What is your take on property rights here in the United States?
Personally, do not believe in property rights. I think if we think deep about it, things are not really ours to begin with. So we should live in a good community where we can all use all this stuff that we also created together.
We need it, all right? We need property rights. This right here, this, you see this? My land. This paper shows that this is my land. I don't care what the other guy said. We need property rights to distinguish what is ours.
Do you think businesses or the government should set the price of goods?
I think every situation is different, but we should trust that we have a good government that will help us, the real people, whenever we're in need. Not like evil corporations that will just raise up the prices when we most need it.
I do not care about the government on this side or whatever the demand is. This, my company, my business. So I'm going to charge what I want, and whoever the consumers are, they're going to pay whatever I said to that.
What is your views on international trade?
America should actually allow other companies to come here and help us, because it is always better to globalize and buy from others than from yourself.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you know where we live? Do you know where we live? This is the United States of America. We are America strong. We are America built. We're not China built or Russia built. We don't need stuff from China. We don't need stuff from Russia. We don't need anything from the whole continent of Asia for all I care. All we need is what we built here. Here.
Today we have an economist for you guys to talk about your views on economic policies. How important are these topics to economic policies?
Now, you both have good reasons for your policies. You're both looking out for the benefit of the people in the United States, and I know that you want the best for them. However, when it comes to these policies, there's a lot that goes unnoticed.
Now, the institution of property rights is really important because it allows people to trust in what they're purchasing.
What do you mean trust?
So, for example, for me to sell you something, I would need to have ownership of that product in the first place. If it belongs to anybody, then I'm not able to transfer that ownership to somebody else. You can't claim anything for your own.
So, I was right. You were wrong.
Well,
You just proved my point. I'm right. Thank you.
not exactly. Now, saying that you own your property can only take you so far. Laws need to be in place to ensure that the documents you have claiming ownership
Exactly.
can actually keep that ownership for you.
It does.
Now, without the government enforcing these laws, somebody else can take it with no repercussions.
Mm-hmm.
Property rights are what ensure that people can actually keep what they've earned. Now, the problem with restricting trade through tariffs is that those extra costs are just being passed down to the consumers, the American people. And even the American businesses that you're trying so hard to protect, they need things from other nations as well to make their products effectively. And the American consumers should have the ability to buy something that's cheaper, even if it doesn't come from the companies that you personally like. And at the same time, sometimes it's just more efficient to make something here rather than shipping it halfway across the world. And you know, the American people can decide if they want to pay the higher price for a domestic product, or if they don't care, they can just buy from the cheapest person.
And what about the government setting prices to help the American people? Do you really not agree with that?
I definitely can set these prices however high I want, and they're gonna pay no matter what.
Now, the problem with the government setting a price ceiling below the market demand is that you'll have more people wanting the product than is actually available, causing a shortage. And the problem with you setting prices too high is that no one's gonna want to buy your products. It'll be sitting in your inventory and you'll have a surplus and you'll go out of business.
Not gonna happen.
Now, I understand that both of you have the best intentions with your policies. I know you want to protect American businesses and make it easier for people to buy things. However, your laws are infringing on people's freedoms and making them worse off.
This clown for real? Is this the one you brought here? I'm leaving.
Fake news. This is bullshit.